This weekend marks 1 year since a powerful super typhoon hit the Philippines, killing thousands. Our George Thomas visited the scene right after the storm hit and has returned for a look at rebuilding efforts 12 months later.
Yeah.
Is this where you were born?
Yeah.
Charlie Cedeno was born in Tacloban City. The neighborhood he grew up in sits just a few hundred feet from the Philippine coast. Today, the unimaginable task of rebuilding a mess that looks like this. I was here days after Typhoon Haiyan slammed into Cedeno's coastal neighborhood. This footage shot on a small drone shows the devastation. 8,000 people died on November 8, 2013. Tacloban was hardest hit, with 30,000 homes destroyed. Today there are many people who are still living in tents.
Marami pa.
Yes, that's right. And many haven't left because they don't have a house to live in.
Michael Saoy is among the 15,000 still living in tents or makeshift homes. In a year, the government here has managed to build only 50 new homes.
It's still very hard and little has changed. I'm looking for ways I can overcome my situation, but the government is moving too slow.
Show us where your room is. Show us where... Cedeno is one of the fortunate to have a new home. CBN Disaster Relief built him and 1,500 other families transitional homes. And when the typhoon destroyed the company where he worked, CBN Disaster Relief hired him.
I'm so happy because they gave us a house and they gave me a job. I'm proud to be part of an organization that really helps people.
There were about 16,000 businesses operating here in Tacloban prior to Typhoon Haiyan. Today, about 7,000 are back in business. One of them is Calizi Cafe, owned and operated by Jerry Ruiz. So, Jerry, what are we eating today?
We're having the classic, the best sellers of Cali.
The restaurant suffered a lot of damage, but 2 weeks after the typhoon hit, he decided to open for business to send a message to his city.
We were trying to set an example. It was trying to get the morale of everybody to get things back to normal.
This Saturday, marking the 1-year anniversary, Michael Dicatimbag will join his countrymen in remembering that fateful day. He lost his mother in the typhoon, and today, she, along with 3,000 others, are buried in this mass grave.
It's very painful to know that she's here, but I cannot grieve forever. I have to try to move on in the midst of this storm.
City officials are putting the final names of the deceased on crosses before Saturday.
The difficult part is that you are burying people, and this weighs on our hearts. But it's our duty to create a sacred place that people can come and remember.
George Thomas, CBN News, Tacloban, Philippines.